Welcome to RoughShod Live. How y'all doing this evening on this fine Friday? Thank y'all for stopping on by. Welcome to RoughShod Live. We're going to talk about some toys and some other things as we go along here. Thank everybody for stopping on by. We shall get started momentarily. Take a look at this $175 mask vehicle they got going on here. Here we are. Here, let's flip it. Welcome. Graybeard, Virgo Cool here. We RoughShod Stalks. Say hey to the people, baby. They're looking at you. You big on camera.
I said hey earlier.
All right, y'all.
I'm trying to talk to the chat. I can't look down and look up at the same time.
Just letting you know you're live.
I know we're live, honey. I know we're live.
But how y'all doing this evening on this fine Friday? We are just getting started. Y'all know what comes up later. But let's see who all is in the El Chato.
That's what I was doing when I was looking down.
So we got Ultra in the house. Of course, Ultra is here. Of course, TKD Bar is here as well. Doe Studios in the house. Casual Toy Collector. That's a casual with a K, y'all. But thank y'all for stopping by. Impromptu Live. We didn't know if anybody else was coming on this evening. But once we saw the coast was clear, we said, you know what? Let's come on and go live. Thank you, Doe. Thank you, Doe. Keep us updated on that SmackDown there, Ultra. I know they're having that. What is that thing tomorrow, baby? Say it again.
Night or something.
Night of Champions, y'all, I think is the name of it. Hey, Fumbling, how you doing this evening, sir?
The moon god himself.
Daredevil in the house as well. Good evening. Good evening. Uh-oh, Doe been out there in the streets, y'all. Doe said he been out in the streets, y'all. Yep, Target does have plenty of clearance and sales going on. It really does. They really do. If there's anything left, that's the trick. That's the trick. But hey, if you bought it in the last 30 days and got your receipt, you should be able to get that sorted out. But thank y'all for stopping by on this Friday evening. We're taking a look at this mass vehicle that they want 175 smackaroos for. Anybody in on the mask? I don't know, y'all. I know it has a following, but I don't know how big it is. I really don't. I don't think it's definitely not as big as G.I. Joe, Transformers, Star Wars, DC, or Marvel. I don't know, y'all. I think it's going to hit the shelves. I think it's going to look pretty. And it'll probably sell initially, I would say. It would sell initially. Let me flip this thing over here. And we take a look what they got going on. Uh-oh. Hang on a second, y'all. I heard a little beat. That means somebody is knocking at the door. Somebody is knocking at the door. I see. It is Casual Toy Collector, y'all. Casual with a K. If y'all don't know, if you don't, then man, where y'all been? Anyways, he comes on 10 o'clock this evening, y'all. 10 o'clock. Set your alarms for that. I don't know when the hell it's going off, but let's bring in Casual
He
Tour
got
Collector.
work to do tomorrow, so he can't be fucking with y'all drinking 20 shots tonight. Yeah.
No, that's how it starts. That's what's said at first. And then 12 shots later, it gets kind of fuzzy. But let's bring in Kaz.
Yeah, I can only do 19 shots tonight.
19, y'all.
What's up, y'all? I'm in there
How
like
you
swim
doing on this Friday?
Doing good, man. Glad it is Friday.
Where my girl at? Where she at? With her mama?
Talking about 7? She with her mama.
She ain't clapping your ass up.
Oh my God. Is you totally kid free this weekend? Or are you
No. No, the boys are playing the boys are both playing games and Asia's asleep.
I'm
finna text her like, get up.
No. I'm
lying. Cause she ain't finna look at me cross-eyed sideways like I don't like you no more.
Man, Kaz,
so this is $179, huh?
175, man. That's what they saying.
Damn, man.
Cass don't get it. Don't even.
No. I would be hesitant on this.
I said Cass, not you.
Even Cass.
Man, I don't think so. Not at 179. People, when people were guessing $100, I was like on the edge. Like I might pay $100 for this. I like Mask. I thought that shit was cool.
Right.
But not $175 worth of cool. Sorry.
There are cases, 175 is what they're looking at retail.
Hell no. Out. I'll get one of the smaller vehicles.
Oh my goodness. We have a northerner in the house, a far northerner. Everybody, a collector, a Star Wars connoisseur. He is a connoisseur of the Star in the Wars.
He got his church clothes on today.
He is not he does not have his secret CIA clothes on. It is Fumbling Through the Galaxy, y'all.
What up, Fumbling?
What up, gang? Happy Friday, TGIF.
Oh, yes, thank God.
Attention. I was doing too much and not enough earlier.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me tell y'all.
Fucking gang.
Toy companies do not want to be on the side of this man when he's pissed off. It's none other than Ashtray from Collector Corral Reviews. Let me bring him on. There he is.
Is you naked?
No, he's not.
What's going on, y'all?
Is you naked?
No, he's not naked. He is
your neighborhood angry reviewer.
Hey, I see them wings, man. What I told y'all. What did I say yesterday? I said he gonna go to Target and he gonna find them hot girls or whatever.
Hot girls.
That's not.
No. This is fine.
My bad.
I have the regular hot girl.
Okay.
No, I was trying out different figures on the horse.
So is that the horse that comes with him?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
It comes. I was gonna
say last night he unboxed that. We did a super secret chat.
Oh, very nice.
Last night, yeah.
Come with this one.
Come with the Blood Axe Spawn. If I'm
correct.
Super secret.
Super secret.
I was none too pleased.
30 degrees in Texas because Ashtray got clothes on.
Ashtray is smiling. I'm taking a screenshot of Ashtray smiling.
Don't never smile. Oh my
name. Hang on, don't never smile. Let me make them small so it doesn't get documented.
we was all reciting poetry that we wrote.
Cass, I wrote a song. You want to hear it? Want to hit? Here you go.
All right. Thank you very much.
Nah, man, I had to do some research, and I realized that I was going to be wrong. So
I saw the video.
I don't like being wrong. So
I saw the hey y'all last night. Ashtray unboxed that. We were on a little super secret side interview room type thing, and
I had to put my foot down on some shit.
And Ashtray opened it up, and
he
was about to go ham on McFarlane. He was legit about to go ham. He was talking about returning it. It was bad. It was
Returning it.
Yeah, he was talking about returning the damn thing and all that.
Wow.
And
Okay.
lo and behold,
He said he was gonna spit on it, put it back in the box.
about an hour, if that, an hour or so after I see this review up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Estrella totally changed his mind. I think he's been paid by Todd McFarlane. I swear he's got like 50,000.
Fucking shill.
No, I didn't change my mind. I received new information and realized where I was finna be absolutely wrong.
New information meaning deposit in the bank account. What are you saying?
I wish.
He's a shill. He's a shill.
At any given time, Todd, you feel free.
Anytime.
I recommend y'all check out the review for the.
You know what? Hey, shields get a lot of views. They tend to get free care packages. You know, fuck it.
Hey, Big M. But I'm sorry. Can I ask something about the shill thing? And I know it's controversial. However, I will say this: if you're somebody who genuinely likes the line or the toys, and you're kind of like, look, you can be honest and sometimes say, look, they missed it here, they got it here. Are you still a shill? Like a lot of guys get sponsored, but they're not always sugarcoating the product.
Yeah,
That's
right.
still. Because who's not going to take, like, for example, I love Gentle Giant. I know they've missed, they've hit, they've missed, they've hit. If they say, look, we're going to send you something for your review, give us your honest opinion, am I still a shill if I'm getting it for, like, is getting it for free the criteria?
Hey,
No.
man,
It's
talking about free. Free is never turned down. Shit.
A review that never has anything ever bad to say. That's a shill.
Right.
They never have anything bad to say about a figure. Like, come on.
Pardon me. Right.
There's never a complaint.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. But somebody who's genuinely into a line and they happen to get, like they get figures and stuff. Because I've seen guys, for example, Mythic guys, they'll get free stuff, but they'll pick apart a toy if they don't like it. They'll be like, dude, you missed it here. You missed a mark. Right? But
that's good. I mean, that's a show of integrity.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of channels that do not do that. You have channels that praise every single thing that company puts out.
So I have not seen that. I have not seen a channel do that. But I'm sure that
Artemis Prime.
So like he just loves everything. Like
Dude,
sorry.
There's nothing Marvel. There's a few other channels that there's nothing Marvel Legends can do wrong. And this is no shade to D Amazing. This is no shade to D Amazing.
Oh, because he loves the go ahead.
He loves no. The only issue that I have with his reviews is not that they're not informative. He does really good job at giving information, but he doesn't. He kind of makes it seem like everything is good. When he does a review, he doesn't really criticize anything.
Right.
So it's like it's a review, but you're literally just showing me the product. So you might as well be a salesman, because a salesman's not going to tell you anything,
That part. That perfect. Exactly.
A salesman's not going to tell you anything negative. They're going to tell you, oh yeah, it does this and it does this and it does this, and yeah, and I really, really like this and I really, really enjoy this. But they don't ever just tell you the honest truth. Like, I don't love this figure.
Hey, I think
I've come to accept it because I realized where I went wrong in my purchasing, but I don't love this figure.
Right.
You don't
Well, I think for me, everybody's point of view is going to be different on a tour. Like, if I don't know about something, like anime, I don't know a lot about. Man, I only know a little bit about anime shit. Legit, just a little, very little.
You know what we know.
So if you come at me with some anime stuff that I don't know nothing about, I'm not gonna have an opinion on it. I'm like, I'm not qualified to have an opinion either way on the damn thing. Now, if it looks to me now, then you got that part where beauty's in the eye of the beholder. I mean, I can see some stuff sometimes and I'll be like, that's some hot shit, and not know nothing about it.
But time out, are any of us qualified?
That's what I'm getting at.
I know, but I'm saying, are any of us?
That's what I'm getting at. I mean, you can have, unless you're fucking Stan Lee, you can't criticize Marvel.
No, so my take, like, and listen, Rowdy, you're right about D. He's first and foremost, he's a photographer. But I feel like
he's a photographer that does reviews. So
yeah,
it
no,
is
no, fair enough. No, fair enough. But no, yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay.
But recently, I just feel like the shill, like it's been kind of a hot button topic the last couple of months across platforms, and I start to think like, okay, I get where you're going with this, but liking something doesn't necessarily equal, and being, I guess, maybe gracious in your reviews doesn't necessarily mean you're being a shill. And then at the same time, the flip side of that is if all you do is shit on everything, like you're not any better than the guy you're accusing of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like there are people who literally just shit on everything.
I know one.
I can think of somebody who does it, but he's very popular.
Right.
I don't shit on everything.
I ain't pointing at you.
Not only is he very popular, but he also gets free stuff.
Right. So you kind of I don't know that it's I mean, cast the first stone, right? It's like you like what you like, and you shouldn't be shamed or bullied into it either or. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but you can't possibly hate everything, just like you can't possibly love everything. Right?
So I wasn't saying that D Amazing was a shield. That wasn't the point of what I was saying.
No, exactly. No. Yeah.
Hey, they do great reviews, y'all. They do great reviews. Now,
yeah.
Now let me tell y'all something. Now, if somebody send me some shit for free and ask me for an honest review, I am still going to be somewhat biased because I'm be like, hey, it's hard when somebody sends it for free. It's like that adds to the value because it's free.
Psychologically, it messes with you.
Yeah, it does.
Because you didn't pay for it.
It's like a good old man fuck, like the alien face fuck.
But
I mean, trust me, marketers know that.
Yeah, exactly. If they give you a free they give you a free Mercedes, and they're like, "Hey, give us your honest opinion about it." And you're like, maybe I want another free Mercedes." No, Savage Crucibles did that, right? Savage Crucibles was very smart. They hit up all, like, within a month. There was like everybody was reviewing the same figure, but they gave it to free, and they literally wrote in their letter, which everybody showed, "Give us your honest opinion." But at that point, you're kind of like, you already kind of have a bias, as you say. You may have an inherent bias to say, "Oh, I like these guys because I like what they're doing here."
Right.
Well, in defense, they do have good product, right?
Yeah,
and then product.
Man,
you got to believe in your product, Cass. You're right. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you mess around and send me something I actually like Batman or some X-Men and stuff like that, I'm like, oh yeah, man, you fucking hit me.
No, like, dude, listen. Yeah. Like, if you send me free Star Wars shit, I'm not gonna.
I gotta bring in another strong, opinionated mofo from way out in the Midwest, TKD bar.
Oh, essay.
Hey, what y'all doing?
Man, what are you drinking? That's the question.
Yeah, Rowdy's right though.
He's still at me.
I'm drinking everyone's drink, man. What you mean?
I love it. What are you drinking? I want to live vicariously through you.
Gin and tonic.
Oh,
okay. All right.
A little aviation, if you will.
Seagrams? Is it Tanqueray?
A little aviation, if you will.
Where you at, man?
That's right, Dole. You gotta love what you love,
AMC movie. I'm an AMC movie club goer. I'm here at a family function.
Are you in the one in Missouri City? Or are you in the one in off Beltway
8? Rowdy, nice. I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong. You sound like my wife.
Say it again.
Rowdy says, "I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong."
Ah.
Are you going to see
like
that?
It.
Rowdy, I be seeing Rowdy sometimes on the Mad Hatter's channel. I be seeing Rowdy leave messages and stuff. Hi, Rowdy Riles. Nice to meet you. I'm TKD Bar. Pleasure.
Oh man.
What are you going to see?
Hey, TKD, you going to see F1?
Yeah, what are you going to see?
Yeah, I
seen
walked out of
F1?
it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be drinking at the bar.
No, come on, no, man. Don't say you walked out on it. I was about to download that thing tonight.
No, look. The music and all that caught me up as soon as I was seeing it, but for real, the editing was so choppy and bad, man. I was like, ooh, I think I'm just gonna
Really?
go grab another drink real quick and say what's up to my boys.
What
Damn.
movie did you go see? What?
F1,
F1.
Oh,
F1 the
oh.
movie.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. PAD took a break in the movie.
But everybody, all the drivers in that movie are from the actual race. That actual race.
And people are saying that it's the closest you'll ever get to actually being in an F1 car and having that experience.
You see,
Hey,
that's the thing. Until me and Kaz are planning on building our own F1 racer, and we're gonna tear up Augusta
It's
next
called the
year. You know what I'm
F2.
saying?
It's called the FU.
The
It's
F2?
called
It's
the
called the
FU.
F2.
The
No, the
FU,
FU.
nice.
It's called
Are you
the
gonna
FU.
you're gonna 3D print it? I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah, yeah.
I bet you Brad already knew how to drive that damn car. I
See,
don't know about some damn
whoa.
snowfall. He probably had to
Is
learn how to drive a car.
Megan 2.0 out already? No, it
uh,
can't be.
I think so.
Is it already?
can you see me?
Damn, is
Oh,
it? I
no.
didn't.
Yes, I can see
We
it, TK.
we need M3 in here.
We lost him. We lost him.
Tell us if Megan 2.0, because he's there. He's seeing it on a loop. He's paid to see it 6 times in one day.
I got kicked out. I don't know what that was about.
No, sir. No,
You know what you did.
he fell away. He fell away. Something happened in the Matrix. Oh,
Yeah. So
man.
anyway, the FU is under production right now. We're looking for a driver, and you know,
Yep. It's got 1,000 horses.
To qualify, you have to be half blind and missing one arm.
at the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
at the last board meeting, I heard that they were finishing the 3D printing on the transmission, and we're gonna be all right.
We should be safe. We should be safe.
Hey,
It's
what type
good.
of oil that take? What type of oil that thing take?
Yeah.
Diddy oil. It tastes Diddy oil.
All right. I got to go back to the movie, man. I just wanted to see my boys.
TKD, man.
Later.
Later,
I'll see y'all
TK.
tonight.
I'm not
That,
too play.
Later,
I'm
later,
not
later.
Legendary.
He's gone.
yeah, he's
Oh,
gone.
my goodness.
So how much was it for that goddamn mask truck that you were showing? How much did they want for the Rhino?
175.
Jesus Christ.
Now, it's, I mean,
Later, Rowdy.
Good night, honey.
take it easy, Rowdy. Thank
Hey,
you for
later,
stopping
Rowdy.
by, though. Thank you for stopping
She
on
gotta go
by.
to bed.
Ah, yes, you got to
Yeah,
work.
she gets up, I think, at 2 or 3 in the morning to start work. It's pretty crazy.
Right.
Shit, they know
They, let me show you what all you get with this fantastic $175 mass vehicle. Look at this thing.
I'm out, man.
Who's
Yeah,
making this?
what the hell have
Isn't
I
it? Isn't it? Whatchamacallit? Sorry, I just blanked out.
Virgo said your mom in
Afro?
camp. Loyal subjects.
Loyal subjects. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that, there they go.
Hopefully this line goes better than their TMNT line.
I'd have did 100 on this. I'd have did 100 on this.
100, I would have maybe considered because I don't
Yeah.
like the scale. But at least, yeah, you're making me consider it. To almost $200 US is insane.
Hey, because that's the big dog vehicle. That's like, I believe
Yeah, the
it's
main guy.
Yeah, that's their. Yeah, that's right. That's their
Well,
flagship.
it's all downhill from here. Everything will be cheaper.
And then they have what's the name of the car that opens up with the wings? That's pretty cool too.
Oh,
The car. You know which one?
the gold wing shit. I don't remember.
The cars.
Y'all gonna have to.
this no, that's
Y'all gonna have to
No.
explain. So is the vehicle supposed to be modular?
It changes the vehicle.
Yeah, it's like a transformer.
the
They
truck.
have two forms. It's like it'll be a helicopter or a motorcycle, then a helicopter.
That's why
That's
it's
right.
called mask.
Yeah,
That's the car right there. Yeah. That's the one.
All right, they don't have.
that's iconic too. That
Oh,
one.
Yeah, the car is really iconic because it opens with the
Hey,
wings.
but if they asking 175 for the truck, does that mean this is 100? Because
Probably.
this bullshit. Man.
So where is this being sold?
This shit ain't classified scale. This is the figures are 2-inch that go in this, I believe.
3-inch. Yeah, I don't even think. Yeah, they're definitely under 3 3/4. Yeah, they're small. I had them as a kid. They're totally tiny.
Yeah.
They tripping hard as fuck
Big
on here.
Bad is gonna have the pre-orders on July 1st. Big Bad will be the pre-ordering on July 1st for this big old monstrosity. Hang on, I got good pictures now. Here we go. Now, Astray, what it is, it's a vehicle that transforms into a different type of vehicle.
Yeah.
I guess it's skirting that transformer, but it isn't a robot. It's like
James Bond
a
shit.
different version of a truck.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. And the show only lasted a couple. Like it wasn't a very long show, but
Because Transformers came and obliterated everything.
Correct. Yeah. So it had but it got a really loyal following. But the funny thing is, this is one of those few instances where there's the car. That's really nice. The Thunderhawk, yeah. Where the vintage cars and trucks you could probably get for less than what they're asking for these.
Somebody took out the Pepper Ridge sign. What the fuck? Who the fuck drive that damn stupid?
This is the one I had, y'all.
Yeah, me too. The Condor. It's a helicopter, right?
That'll only be $60. That'll only be $60, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I had this as a kid, actually.
But Astray, the cool thing is that this is how they sell them: the vehicle and the figure together. That's it. There's no figures by themselves. It's always
these are O-rings.
No, I don't think so. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying I'm reaching with that one. I can't remember.
Yeah, I feel like they were 5 POA for some reason.
I think you might be right. You know what? We're gonna find a picture of what the hell.
Yeah, they were 5 PO. Yeah.
Right? Like I don't remember them being.
So I guess did it say who, like, or is this gonna be in stores? Like,
I don't know where it's gonna be at. All I know is Big Bad's got the first pre-order.
I don't think there's gonna be a lot sold, to be honest with you, dude. I don't think this is gonna be like a big, like, who carries the other? Who did Loyal Subjects did something else recently that ended up in some of your videos, RoughShod?
Oh, you're talking about the turtle stuff. They do a lot. Loyal Subjects do a lot of Ninja Turtle stuff, and they got some issues with those.
And where are you seeing those in your videos? I can't remember.
Oh, shit, everywhere. Ollie's, Ross.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then
they start off in Walmart. That's where they start off.
Right. So this then will, logically take that same route. No,
I don't know, because
there's going to be some buyers. I think the
difference is they produce a lot of quantity. And I think that a lot of times what you see in Ross and Ollie's is just the overage, basically. Because people definitely come and get them.
We got 7 POA. They do let the knees bend.
Oh yeah, so these have like much more. Yeah, I couldn't remember as a kid.
Two more POA than what I think. But nothing in the arms.
Yeah, the arms don't look like they do anything. You're right. Well, because I guess they have to sit in the vehicles, right?
Yeah, they got to hold the steering wheel or something.
Yeah.
But this was the thing about it. It was just these dudes had helmets.
Yep. And what was the main dude's name again? Trapper? No. What the hell was his name?
I have no history. I barely remember.
Yeah.
Anyway. So this line. So
Matt Tracker. I think it's Matt Tracker. Anyway.
But for y'all, this line is marketed towards y'all.
They want to be Cobra Commander.
No, you're right, Astray. This more than any line recently is 1,000% relying on the diehard people who remember this, which for a show that lasted 2 seasons, and so they're aiming for guys my age, and I'm collecting so many other things. Like, I just don't see what the appeal is here.
Oh, that's going to be available on my birthday.
Matt Tracker. Thank you, Doe. That's what I thought. Yeah. I don't know.
That's crazy. I see the appeal, but I only see the appeal to y'all because I don't see.
Hey
I
man,
don't know.
they
I'm
want,
conflicted because I'm trying to like put on my kid hat, right? And I'm like, if I was a kid and I seen this, I
This hits
probably
good.
would gravitate to it. But I know, coming from the kind of household I came from, going up to mom and showing her $200 truck, it don't matter. It's not getting bought.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
now when this was getting sold to us, you know, it was a lot cheaper.
Oh my God, yeah.
I think the reasoning and the price is because they don't have a long run to go, man. This shit died quick.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't have a long run to
Yeah.
go, so they trying to milk it. And even if the price be down, man, people are gonna buy these shits no matter what.
Oh
If,
yeah, you're
if
gonna have some guys. Yeah,
somebody's
Yeah,
got it,
Because I've been
somebody's gonna
seeing
buy this
people
shit.
ask
yeah,
Hasbro to do mask figures.
yeah. Because that's the price point people want. Because you know Hasbro's not gonna come in and club you over the
There ain't
head.
no organized protest in toy collecting.
Yeah, but I don't see Hasbro
Yeah.
doing this.
Somebody's like, fuck
No,
that, I'm buying it.
This
no.
is way too much for Hasbro.
Oh no, like I said, I think initially sales will probably look good initially, but then very quickly it's just gonna fall off.
I agree. And yeah, Doe is saying if they did a 1/12 scale HasLab of the Rhino, it would sell out. And I agree. I agree. If you did a HasLab of the Rhino, it's kind of like the Ecto 1. You would have a built-in fan base. But HasLab is half people who like the line and half people who just want to say they have a HasLab.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, honestly, for such a short run, that's how the route they should have went. They should have just released all this shit like on Hasbro Pulse and made it 1/12 scale. Then people would like that shit would be on fire if they made these in 1/12
Oh
scale.
yeah, man. You see you can see the dreadnoughts hanging out that damn truck right now.
Yeah, the cross people would do all kind of crossover shit,
Oh
man.
shit, yeah.
Yeah,
They'd
Yeah,
have
yeah.
I can
Marvel,
see an easy Transformers crossover.
they'd have Marvel
yeah.
characters fighting on that bitch and all kinds
Why
of stuff.
why is Doe not running Hasbro? Can we get Doe into Hasbro? What's up, Doom on you? Cookie dough. We're gonna get a cookie dough line.
Saint Frank,
That's what he said.
Ace in the house too.
I know Ace.
Right,
What
what's
happened to
going
Ace
on, man?
today? Ace took a break.
We don't know.
He was
That's
probably
what-
swimming. He was
He
probably
probably swimming. Yeah, yeah.
in that nice pool.
That video with his kid was hilarious. She was like, "Ugh!" as soon as she hit the water. Ugh. That sounds like me when I jumped in the pool today. You're like,
Oh,
All your bones decided to tell you your age.
yeah, yeah, and that shock, right? You're like, fucking, whoa, that's cold for a second.
I just cleaned my shit today.
The
now
water's cold.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate cleaning. I hate cleaning the fucking pool.
Now we warm it up, we warm it up, but honestly, my wife and I are at opposite spectrums of the pool. She wants it to be like as hot as possible, and I'm like, no, the point of the water is to cool you off from the heat.
yes, agree.
Right.
Like you're getting into a tub.
Yeah. So it's like we're at total opposite ends of the spectrum.
Guys, I see this thing here, man. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey,
That
Eric
is
Stream.
SHF. They're throwing their hands in the pot. I mean, I expected it, but
What is this? I can't see it.
SHF
They don't give you
Superman.
much, Tomlin. This is a teaser photo from
Ooh.
SHF Big Arts
Okay.
for a Superman figure from the movie that's coming out.
I thought, baby, you added an extra F.
Yeah, hey, it's a figure.
They'll probably be showing it probably like within the next week or two.
The suit looks good though.
I'm just surprised. I was like, wow, okay.
I'm not super invested in this film, so I'm okay with the McFarlane figure. I think it's good enough.
Hey,
Shit, that Superman is next week, ain't it?
yeah, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
I
week,
can't
after.
wait, dude.
July
I can't
11th.
wait. So the week after.
Yeah.
Oh, the week after.
July
Yeah,
11th. I
Yeah,
think.
we're trying to buy pre tickets and they're sold out. You can't get them for the first weekend.
Hey,
So.
I think ain't it? Amazon's got some shit that you. Isn't it this one?
Yes. There is an Amazon angle, but it's still in the theater though, right? It's not like streamed.
Yeah, you can go see it if you're an Amazon Prime member. You can.
They'll let
see
you get a ticket early or some shit. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well,
Really?
guess who has Prime?
Well, please.
But I don't think that applies for Canada. I don't think we get
That's
that.
no fly
Y'all
here.
just-
We're out of tickets.
Well, I
They're
tell
like,
you, they don't.
fuck you
Ever
all,
since
igloo people.
they took away the whiskey from y'all. God
Damn,
damn, you just
dude.
can't catch a break.
Can't have
Seriously.
nothing. Can't have nothing. Jesus.
It's crazy.
Like it's bad enough like we have to wake up the igloos every day. What the hell?
I don't know what. There is no rumor.
Hey,
This
is it
that's
bald
all
eagle?
ready.
No,
Is it
Super
bald
Bowl
eagle?
was on the earth yesterday to get cash with that damn meteorite we got.
That's
fixed out.
true.
Oh, that was a cool video. I saw that on your Facebook today. The one that just went straight down. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a house that had random shrapnel hit it or some shit.
Is that
It went
right?
through the roof and the floor. I was like, holy shit.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Yeah, I thought my cousin, my godbrother was bullshit
Hey.
yesterday. I was like, man, ain't nothing.
They
going
saw
on.
that
Hey,
thing.
imagine standing in your living room and a piece of shrapnel just rips through your damn body and you're just standing.
Oh, that's terrible,
Right
dude.
for the road when they seen
That's
the
terrible. I remember being in LA for the year 2000, the millennium when everybody thought everything was going to shut down. And I remember seeing a big sign that said, "Please remember on New Year's Eve, what goes up must come down," because these yahoos are shooting their guns in the air, not realizing that the bullets are going to come back.
Yeah.
Right? So some fucking kid is sitting in a park enjoying New Year's,
Yep.
and that's the end of him because some yahoo is like, "Oh, I saw it in the movie once." Anyway, it's just fucking. It's like you say, sitting there enjoying your life, and shrapnel come through your roof. You're like, yeah,
Right.
terrible.
It came down 30,
Fumbling, let me tell you
miles an hour,
something.
30,000 miles an hour.
On New Year's Eve, the amount of automatic weapon fire
around this bitch.
on my street.
Really,
On my street. On my street.
Come on.
No, man. No,
Fumbling,
I
we
ain't
gonna call
lying.
you this
I ain't
year.
gonna lie.
He's not lying. He is not lying.
Come
He is
on.
not lying.
That's it. Like, fuck, man.
Dude, hey, no. Specifically, if you want to hear who all owns guns around here, it is New Year's Eve. You'll
Right.
find out exactly what type of weaponry is around you.
Oh, fuck.
And I mean, man, Fumbling, no lie, man. I mean, and it goes on for a minute. You know, it goes on long enough for me to like, man, ammo ain't cheap.
Ammo is not cheap.
Yeah. Wasn't that Chris Rock's thing? You want to get people to stop shooting each other? Make every bullet $5,000.
Yeah. But fumbling for I'd say a good 15 minutes straight, man. It literally sounds like a legit war zone.
That's insane.
Now trust me, they're shooting up.
He's
and
used
all
to it now.
But it's legit, man. I mean, we'll do it.
Cash, no.
Yeah, I
I
do.
remind myself midnight for the Meadowbrook fucking shootout. Oh my God, it is ridiculous, Fumbling. It is ridiculous.
I'm like, look, 4th of July gonna tell it all.
I mean, you see that now. Trust me, in mixing with all this is fireworks.
So you don't even know, right?
Going on the automatic gunfire. I'm like, oh man,
I gotta go find my little Nana field.
it reminds me of them two CNN guys that were in Iraq when the shit went down, and they were the first guys we ever saw on TV, like in a war, like filming it.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man. All right, so Augusta be like that, eh? All right.
Hey
Probably
man,
like
they you know, it's just it is what it is.
Yeah. It is. It's part of your culture, dude. It's wild.
Well, I mean, it's shooting
dumping
guns
stuff.
off on New Year's Eve is I know American tradition. I don't know if it made it overseas or not, but
No, I think that's exclusively you guys.
and
I'm not judging. I'm not judging.
I see.
And over the years, I can definitely say over the
I hear
years.
the judgment in your voice, sir.
Maybe a little.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Australia has that same thing go on. Oh, I'm sorry. I had it on there. I turned these game things. But I'm pretty sure Australia has the same problem. I'm almost certain of it.
What?
Well,
His
on
whole
New Year's
city,
Eve,
his whole
the
city's
gunfire.
lit off.
The gunfire on New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Especially in the country towns.
you're in Houston, right?
Shit, my uncle. Fuck.
My uncle. Yes. He's like, oh my god, me and my uncle every New Year's we're out
No,
there.
I didn't say me.
Ah.
Now, there was a time where I was in the fucking truck and he fucking let off.
The only time you see Ashtray smiling.
It's a joyous occasion.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Don't worry, I'll be back to hating something tonight.
Oh yes.
Oh
That's
man.
just-
Hey,
We definitely will put a lot of lead up in the air here in America. Let me tell you, on New Year's Eve, it will happen. I got to remind myself that I got to set a reminder. New Year's Eve, we're going live, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear that shit one night.
Yeah.
We've had people do it on our show.
No.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like live?
Oh,
Yeah,
I remember an individual who did that on the stream.
yeah, live.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Just went out on the edge of the lake.
Just know that this individual has a very thick country accent.
Oh my goodness.
What are we looking at here?
I have no clue. It's about video games, though.
Oh, the Genesis Segas are coming back. Jesus.
Sega.
Sega. Man, did they lose the war quickly?
Oh wow, this little mini cassettes that have
You know what though? What's crazy is that even though they didn't last that long, I remember the Sega Genesis vividly.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree. I agree. Yep.
At coming after Nintendo, it was
Yeah.
Sega Genesis was the shit after Nintendo.
And I think, and listen, I'm not a video guy,
The
game guy.
Dreamcast, that was a
Right.
great system.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it actually had more horsepower than Nintendo. It just didn't have the signature games.
That
Hang on.
Sonic the Hedgehog game that came out
I done
for
found somebody, y'all.
Dreamcast.
Folks, we have found Frank Dumont. He's been in
What?
a week.
Oh,
We don't
Yeah,
know where
man.
he's been in a spider hole somewhere.
closet. He's got
Frankie.
the closet.
But let me bring him on.
Bring in the doom. Hello, Frank.
What up?
Isn't he?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
You keep switching stream yard things, man.
I'm sorry, man.
Is this
I'm
one
sorry.
good?
Yeah, Restream is nice. I like the picture better.
Frank,
What I like
guess
about
what?
what I like is I can put the comments over here on the right so everybody can see them.
I like that. You can't do that with the other one. Oh.
Well, with Streamo, with the paid version like Kaz has got, he can do it, but the free version don't allow it. The Restream lets it go. So I'm like, you know what? I like y'all seeing what other people are saying. So y'all ain't got to try to figure it out.
Hey,
Yeah,
Eric, how you doing?
They each have their perks.
Oh, Frank's got the Skeleton Crew robot. That's a nice one, actually.
Hold up,
No,
man.
that's what's his name? And
Oh, it's K2SO.
J2 is it Jake?
K2SO.
Yeah, J2SO.
K2.
Is it K2SO?
K2. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
He should have came with a blaster. I'm sorry.
it's my favorite
Yes.
out of Star Wars, and then the one below him too.
I will admit he's probably my favorite droid.
He is
out of
really
Star
good.
Wars.
He is really good. And Alan Tudyk is great.
Yeah.
How you
Have
guys?
you
He was definitely one of the most memorable characters.
He went down fighting, dog.
Oh, dude, that whole scene when he was like, "Free the people," and just that whole fucking, that was just so good. It was so good. What a
Yeah.
great show, man! I hope they spin it off. I really do.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Eric,
You know, I will say this: to be able to write for you to feel bad for a droid,
Eric Street got his rap today, but his wife ain't answered the door. What the fuck?
Ooh, that sucks. Air.
Night, baby girl. Baby girl, you sleeping on the sofa tonight?
Do they deliver? Do they deliver on Saturdays? They don't deliver on Saturdays in Canada.
Oh, I'd have been like,
Oh my god! I'm mad, baby girl. You got to sleep on the sofa tonight. I tell you, but your ass is on the sofa tonight.
that's a huge party foul.
Yeah.
That's a huge
Oh,
party.
Chopper! Chopper is awesome.
Yeah,
Damn, Air man.
There's one diabolical little robot, dude. Like he murders other robots in Rebels. It's like just the craziest shit. I love it.
yeah, I like him, and I think he's like my favorite character.
I know
In
Air.
Rebels, yeah. Arguably for sure.
Feels so bad.
Right.
So they send that by FedEx. That's interesting. So signature at the door. Actually, that's actually pretty good. You don't want it. You don't want somebody leaving it on your porch. That's for sure.
I mean, you can request FedEx nowadays.
I would agree that I would want to sign for.
I would want to sign for it too.
I'd be like, yes, are you ain't
Oh,
stacking
that's
it.
good, Aaron. That's good.
But he'll get it. At least you
I'll
know.
be awake.
Oh, tomorrow. That's all right. Yeah.
Period.
I would put a chair out there and sit your wife out there between 10 and 2 and make sure she don't miss it.
I'd be knocking on their door.
I know where the warehouse is down here.
This is your punishment.
Exactly.
I should have my Rattler, damn it.
Exactly.
You need me to go to FedEx and watch the road.
Now, I don't want you to sleep on the couch because I kind of got used to
Yeah.
sleeping with you, but you got to sit on the porch for 4 hours.
Astray, you are a McFarlane connoisseur,
No.
and I'm gonna jump on with you because I like McFarlane too. I got a lot of McFarlane. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not getting this.
What the fuck is the frostbite shit, man? Do we need frostbite
No.
at all?
So, I mean, this is not a bad thing. It does make sense because you can use it with your Mr. Freeze.
I know,
But-
man. Come on, man.
The sculpt is nice though. I do like the
I
ice
mean, if
effect.
I have the Batman, it's actually a really nice figure.
Yeah, I like
It's
the
just
ice
not
effect.
something I'm gonna, invest like them. Because I mean, that's the only thing you really can use it with. But he was a core villain of that movie.
Right.
So does he have articulation?
Yeah, he has all the same articulation
Okay.
the other figure has.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. I do like the ice. I like the frozen effect. That's actually one of the better ones I've seen.
I don't know.
And I got the
am-
Batman. It's cool. It's not something that I'm like I need a lot of.
I hate this side of the house. I hate to say it. I hate all the frostbite. I ain't lying. I can't. stand it.
It's better than the fucking Black Series translucent Force Ghost they do that just look like shit.
They do.
Hey,
Hey,
You
RoughShod,
might-
why I didn't want that exclusive from Monster Force like that because I'm not a translucent figure fan.
Yeah, at all. I'm with you.
I got Crystar. Is that his name? Crystar?
Yeah, but Kristar, that was the catch.
That's what he looks like in the
Yes,
comics. I guess.
right.
They gotta-
Oh shit, this is pretty cool. Is this the Joker that laughs? What do they call this?
The Batman who laughs.
Batman who laughs.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this 2-pack because I don't have Merciless.
Who's Merciless is the red dude?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude. I never seen this. Is this in the cartoon?
Never mind.
No, it's in the comic book.
This motherfucker is a damn sinister ass.
Death Metal.
Yeah, death metal.
That was a good ass read. I ain't gonna lie. If you haven't read that run, that's a good read.
Oh, there's your Kristar. Yeah, see, Kristar looks good. I haven't read it. So what's it called? Sorry, I'm gonna write that down.
Death Metal.
Death metal.
That's the run, the Batman Death Metal.
It's gonna run across multiple books.
Okay.
So just put in DC Death Metal and you'll get
Flash or Wonder Woman.
All
it's
right.
a done story, so it ain't like
Cool.
you gotta,
Wait for.
yeah.
You get it all in one shot.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's got Wonder Woman's logo on his chest. Okay, I get it. Is that his?
Yeah. This Batman was very demented.
I
You
like
see,
it.
if you read it to the end, he becomes more than just this.
Okay. Okay, I'll get it. Yeah.
If we need
Now you
another-
can buy the omnibus. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. Do we need another Superboy? Do we?
I do. I need this one at least.
That's after my time. I only ever knew Superman.
I don't hate it, but I don't
Supermans.
like Superboy stuff. I just want a few Superman things, and that's it.
How about
I do need this Wonder Woman. So RoughShod, I'm putting an alert. If you ever see it, don't question it. Just let me know.
Is that the OG? Oh, Linda Carter style. Yeah, that's nice.
Nah, this is
I need this for my Justice Society.
Justice Society. Yeah.
This is old school.
Page Puncher Supergirl is the one that I'm still trying to look for.
Which one?
The Page Puncher Supergirl that last came out.
Mm.
Oh, that one's hard to get because of that whole theft thing.
Yeah. And then the Hawk Girl too, not the movie one. The
Justice Society one.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you know what other character I loved in the Justice Society? I love their version of Flash with that old miner's helmet.
Oh yeah,
I
Jay
fucking
Garrick.
love that look. Yeah, I love that look, dude.
Yeah, he's a good figure too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Ultra's got no love for Superboy. You know, Ultra has no love for him when he took a break from the play-by-play for wrestling to say Superboy can kick rocks.
Right?
Yeah, so
He's like, wait a minute.
I thought we were boys, man. What the hell?
Hey,
Hey, I don't hate them. I don't collect them.
Frank. I pre-ordered that Juggernaut.
Oh,
It looks good.
okay, cool. Yeah. That's replacing the 2-pack one that I have with Colossus. I'm
glad I sold mine now.
I'll be disassembling the other one, the 2-pack one, and adding parts to my Red Hulk.
Nice.
So is he like?
You should do a Red
Is he a
Hulk
maximum?
Juggernaut.
Yeah. What's
Oh,
that?
that'd be cool. Is
No,
he
this-
like a maximum?
No, this is the Gamerverse.
yeah.
Oh
Gamer.
yes, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. It's a bigger buck too. Like I don't know how much.
I feel like this is the best figure to come out of the whole Marvel versus Capcom for Hasbro.
You mean out of the last wave?
There's another wave.
No, well, the last wave that came out. All the you had all those Spider-Man and
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man.
yeah.
Yeah, that punch effect is awesome.
I think him, and then if you take the Captain America out of that 2-pack, and because Captain America has a cool blast effect for his shield too.
The Captain America's cool. I just know that if they're gonna continue this maximum thing, they're gonna do a maximum cap.
Yeah, I agree. What's weird though is this guy? I have to ask. I don't know because I don't collect these. Is this guy in the maximum scale though?
Well,
He's
there's
a big boy.
no maximum scale.
Yeah.
It's Marvel Legends, but this is Gamerverse, so it's actually bigger than the Marvel Legends stuff.
Wild. And is he being sold for less?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You say Hasbro and the word less in the same sentence?
Well, I was gonna say, like, it wouldn't surprise me if somehow Hasbro found a way to just piss people off and sell this character that's bigger and same scale or whatever as
Oh no,
maximum.
they piss people off. This figure is $5 more than Maximum Hulk.
Oh, so that's how they pissed him off. Okay, I knew there was something.
It's like the Gamerverse Venom. That was a bigger, like, fucking, what is he, like 11 inches tall, 10 inches tall.
Right.
And he comes with all this cool stuff, and he's $65.
I see what you did there, Ace. I see what you did there.
Maximum
That's clever.
carnage.
Nah. There's also that other line coming out that's kind of like, I guess, kind of like Capcom versus Marvel.
It looked like he hit him right in the nipple, and he's like, "Ow!"
Interested to see what those characters look like when they come out.
That's straight. Look at that toe articulation there.
Yeah, that's definitely a toe.
Soak that big toe in.
No.
No.
That's
Virgil's like,
definitely a
no.
toe.
I'm just making fun, man. Hey, now Frank and Astray might be able to help me with this. I have heard people complaining that the toe on the Hulk is weak.
Not on
I
mine.
can say that I've messed around with mine. Shout out Frank Dumont you for sending me this, and
Wow. Okay.
it's not loose. I mean,
It can sometimes fall forward, but you got,
Yeah.
I mean, like all figures, you got to still play around to get it balanced right.
Of course. Yeah.
But it's not loosey goosey where it's just going to fall over every single time. because I had him on his tippy toes doing the fucking Michael Jackson moonwalk.
Come on.
Man, shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Frank, did you tell me you videotaped the moonwalk or something, man? Come on. There's got to be
Dude,
other man.
dude, I cannot. Yes, thank you, RoughShod.
Walked since I was in the 7th grade, man. Sorry.
I cannot tell you the frenzy that was standing in front of MTV that night in 1983, I think, or 1982, and all of us in the living room watching Thriller and just being absolutely fucking blown away by this 11-minute mini movie.
Right?
With oh, dude, it was a cultural phenomenon. Like the next day in the play yard, people were just like everybody was doing something from the Thriller video. Anyway, what
I can top that. I got in trouble in middle school for singing Michael Jackson in class.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Really? What song?
I got mom called up and everything.
What?
Yeah.
For liking some MJ? What song?
What song?
Shit, all of it, dude.
Oh my God! He said he wanted to stop. Stop till you get enough.
Hey, look. I love the greatest hits album on speed dial, just in case. I will say this though, very controversial.
Yep.
I do think Prince was a better artist.
Yeah, but Michael Jackson can kick Prince. Would have kicked Prince's ass though.
Fight, maybe.
Well, one guy's 5'1".
I don't know because I didn't heard about Prince's athletic abilities, and he apparently
Michael Jackson was bred as a fighter. His dad, made him.
I mean, I know he got a lot of ass whoopings. I don't know.
He was pretty tough.
I know he took a lot of beatings. That's for sure. Joe Jackson was no joke.
I don't like white Michael. I like black Michael.
Nice, Astrid. I mean, Virgo. That's great. So true.
Michael's off the wall. So,
no, look, I love Michael Jackson, but
no,
I've been listening to Prince. Well, not lately, but I went through a whole moment where I was just going through Prince's albums, and other than the Jehovah's Witness stuff, no, Prince musically and lyrically,
of course,
the dude's a total package.
Yeah, of course, and the guitar player, and he's a genius. He was a genius. There's no doubt.
Did you used to say that you were formerly known as a stray?
Now, here's my hot take, though, and this is a hot take on Michael Jackson. I, for one, and I know this is going to sound, but this is the truth. I often think, thank God he isn't around in the cancer culture environment, because he would have been absolutely slaughtered. Like, he would be a pariah for some of the stuff that he did in his time. Like, they would have, like, just over and over and over again, people would have been dragging him through the mud. Like, it just over and over and over. In a way, I feel like he dodged a generation that would not have been kind to him.
Yeah.
I mean that fucking dude slept with kids, right? Like, I mean, and it's weird as shit. And today it would have been crazy.
Was that really proven?
No, but I mean, not like in the same bed, like sleepovers, right? Like, I'm not saying he did anything, but what I'm saying is,
I think Michael Jackson had enough. He had enough stardom to survive that.
I don't think so, Astra. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I really don't think so.
Frank.
I don't know, man. The dude was he was not just like a United States dude. Was a global.
Oh yeah. No, right. And you're right. He was weird enough that he might have got
it. And if he was gonna be canceled, and if it was gonna be all that, then it would have been that. When
it glow in the dark?
No, it's the light on my camera.
Oh, what's that from?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right, Astra. It's hard to tell.
Hang on,
because it's not like he died.
Hey,
and
Tony.
People are like, oh my God, he did these things. You know what I mean?
No, maximize.
Well, they did. They went Surviving Neverland came out like a year.
Yeah, but they found out that all of those families were lying.
Yeah,
but they did. But now, what I will say, where the public went wrong, is they didn't wait till they had all the evidence before
Okay.
like just running with it. You know what I mean?
I can't
Because look
tell.
at South Park, for example.
Is it a sticker or a pin?
I agree. I agree.
Or
I
it's a
agree with
pin.
Josh there.
Pin.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool, though.
He
Where'd you
took
get
your information. That's when Virgo was cutting that deal, giving your information out, just giving it out
Oh,
freely.
the Mark support Thank you, Virgo.
He
I
diddy
get-
the kids. Yeah,
It's like their
extreme.
official little symbol or something. It came in a little dime bag.
What is that?
What is that?
Is that
A pin.
No, but what is it supposed to be of? Like a ghost?
I think so. The
Right.
monster force. I think it's the monster.
Oh, it's the dude with the yeah.
Hula.
They have that dude that looks like Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, the guy with the tentacles for
Right.
yeah. Monster Force has that figure. I don't know what the name of the figure is though.
Yeah, they haven't got up yet for pre-order.
You know which one I'm
RoughShod,
talking
I didn't
about,
know
right,
you bought
Frank?
that faker.
The squid
that?
head.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
You
Yeah.
bought that faker.
Yeah, that faker in here, man.
It looks good.
You're blue He-Man. You got blue balls.
Blue waffles.
Chat GPT He-Man.
Yeah, man.
So Big Bad Toy Store getting into making their own toys called Big Bad whatever workshop, and so they're releasing cops.
What? Wait. What?
Yeah, that figure.
They're secret agents or whatever. They're not like.
I think me and Graybeard talked about it.
Did you? Okay, sorry. Okay.
You did?
No, you good. No, I'm saying like that figure has a major flaw.
Like, you know who they started with the, I don't know what his name is, the half cyborg, half human
he
dude.
He looks like he's wearing a metal overall suit.
But that's what he looked like as the original toy.
No, I know. We saw the original figure, but on the paint job on that figure is too close to his skin tone. So, like, when you look at the original figure, it wasn't like that. The pants were darker.
Oh, I see.
What was it called again?
Prototypes and digital rendering, and we'll see. It's not supposed to be out till the end of next year, so.
The sculpt is good on it though.
Yeah.
But they could have darkened the pants a little bit more.
So who makes Big Bad Workshop? There he is. Thank you. So who does he? So are they outsourcing to is this completely their line where they're like it really is their workshop, or are they outsourcing, partnering with like another toy company?
Well, they also do some of their stuff with Fresh Monkey Fiction.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
I don't know if this is Fresh Monkey Fiction or if it's just Big Bad Workshop because doesn't say Fresh Monkey Fiction up top.
But it's just, again, a line for a show that has a very strong following. But as soon as you get off those loyal dudes, how many people are going to go out and buy this?
I don't know.
Like I was alive for Cops, and it completely passed me by. It's a weird thing.
I mean,
I never heard of this show until this figure.
Right.
To what we do right now with, I mean, not as much as like for Star Wars or DC or Marvel, but like some of it's like G.I. Joe, but G.I. Joe is still a little bit bigger. Transformers is still bigger and
the biggest.
Hey,
Who is?
but the crowd who goes and buys that, they're not young kids. It's people like us.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, for sure. How much is this figure?
Hey, Sugar.
I agree, Frank.
And Cracky Kermit.
Cracky Kermit.
Cracky Kermit.
Like line like this, it's kind of like the mask line. Once they put it out, they're not going to have new stuff, like new characters and new stories. It's just they're going to make those figures with updated, posability and all that, and then it goes away, probably.
Hey, shout out to these crazy jokers to put this picture up because
He looks like he's about to flash somebody.
Don't look like nothing about that look right.
That's
It was
why he
almost.
had his crotch.
He got on a chastity belt.
He got a robot crotch. That's why he's pissed off.
Coming down low.
It's almost as good as the Gomez last night with the baby flying in the background.
Is that one of the?
He's rocking a
Is that-
hardcore moose knuckle.
Is that a cop or a robber?
That is the
That-
cop.
That's a cop.
That's a cop.
That's a cop robbing.
Oh, he got his dick blown off. He got his whole midsection blown up. That's why he's fighting crime.
Yep, he ain't got shit else to do.
Cyborg from DC, or what's his name? The Teen Titan dude.
Well, he's smart enough to build one.
I don't know. This guy was cool.
But I don't know. I don't know if Cyborg does or doesn't.
We don't know that.
I look at that man like a black Mr. Sinister. I ain't gonna lie.
He
That's
does look like Mr. Sinister.
Actually, that's a good call.
They got a
The lips and all.
All right, since you said it, it's out there. They're gonna do a race swap when they make Mr. Sinister.
Nah.
This
That's
is
hilarious.
I mean, all they got to do is paint his face white.
Wasn't Cops a cartoon where the guy was like, "Hey, chief, yeah, what's up, wise guy?" Like they did that.
Yep.
Yeah, for some reason, yeah, they like went back to like 1930s fucking. Hey, we're going to the speakeasy after work there. Hey.
Yeah, that's kind of like this whole cart. Yeah, that was the whole
Yeah.
cartoon.
Fuck, that was annoying.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, G.I. Joe did it too, but with
Did they?
with the like, I don't know if it was like Jersey or Bronx accent of some of the some of the Joe guys. I think it was like Short Fuse or something like that. Hey, me and whatever had an idea, and it was just like the accent, and you can tell like they were just going for like that north east coast like.
Yeah, got it. I don't know why, but
that
being
was
a Bugs Bunny kid, I always thought about that baby. You know that cartoon episode there with the baby that was a gangster? And everybody thought, what was it?
He had the cigar and everything.
Yeah, the cigar. Hey, wise guys, get in the back of the room. Yeah. It was like, yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like this, Kappa. It's like, fuck.
Well, hey, look, the dude don't look bad, man. I mean, he don't look bad.
The brown pants.
It's just the color there, the brown, the pants, man. Shit, I'm not digging the color, man. It's just
The sculpt is solid. I agree with you, Graybeard. The sculpt is solid, but the color pattern is terrible.
You
Yeah,
get a soft goods coat.
yeah, you do, and you get a gun, a handcuff, and the briefcase.
How much? How much?
Oh, I don't know how much.
I think it was 40.
$40.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. 112 scale, I'm assuming,
It's
right?
40. This isn't a big company,
That's
so
what they say. But
They
that
say
can fuck around
112.
and be like 6-inch scale.
It's
112.
actually,
it is.
yeah, actually not bad.
I
Like
just
price-wise.
The thing I don't like is the brown legs. I know they're supposed to be pants, but you got the cyborg thing going on. I'm like, I don't like that transition.
I agree. It looks weird. In fact, if you didn't tell me those were pants, I'd think that was his skin.
Exactly. That's the first thing I thought it was. I thought he was
Yeah.
flashing people.
100%.
Coat on, it's not going to be that noticeable because you're barely going to see his legs.
Right. But the green part, I don't care about that. That don't look bad. The cyborg stuff don't look bad. It's just the color choice I just don't like.
Yeah, his pants probably should have been darker,
Yeah.
like maybe like a dark. Yeah, like just
Dark
dark.
blue,
Yeah.
dark blue or
You could have
something.
put no pants on at all.
But everything it comes with, I mean, it comes jammed up for $40.
$40 not bad.
I don't know who makes it,
What's a basic mythic now? 40 to $50? A basic?
What do you mean you don't know who makes it?
I mean, this is Big Bad, right?
Yeah, it's Big Bad Workshop. Yeah.
Workshop.
Yeah. I mean,
It's them directly.
I guess I'm not familiar enough with them to say,
Yeah.
I don't know how good the
You know those like the one they're like the Santa figures that Bull has.
Yeah,
okay.
Same with the reindeer and all that stuff.
Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
No, the Santa figures aren't Big Bad Workshop.
Or is that Fresh Monkey?
I think it's Fresh Monkey.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that was Big Bad. I don't know what part Big Bad Workshop has in like the Monster Force and all that, and that the Santa and the other stuff, but their name is linked to it. But but this one just has Big
Okay.
Bad Workshop and
Hey,
not Fresh
I'm
Monkey.
reading
Okay.
the fine print. I'm getting y'all. Y'all can't, well, I can't show it to
Because
y'all.
it's not cheap. That Santa's not cheap, dude. When you get all the reindeer and shit, like it's $300-400, isn't it?
Yeah,
when it's all said and done.
It's pretty expensive.
That's pretty crazy. Oh, look at this. Ace goes Jade Heart. Ultra says Jay got a sexy bodysuit, and Ace goes be right back.
fat.
Oh shit! Diddy oil coming out.
Thank you.
You're never gonna, for our generation now, you're never gonna walk by somewhere and see a bottle of baby oil and not immediately think of something.
That's sad.
Yeah,
It's,
right.
it's
It's like,
funny. I was going through like some of our old baby stuff,
right,
and that was literally the first thing I said. I was like, okay, here's some Diddy oil,
right. Like you're never gonna,
here's some baby lotion.
you're never gonna
Hey.
fucking look at it the same way, dude.
There is one thing I will bring up about this picture.
Yep.
You guys probably can't see it, but I can. But way down here at the very bottom, it does say Fresh Monkey Fiction.
Oh, so then it's
Ah,
all
there you go. Yeah.
That's
So
weird. They don't have their name up at the top with the Big Bad Workshop.
Yeah, Big Bad Workshop, but it's down there in the fine print in that bottom right hand corner. It's there.
Okay, so good stuff. It's good.
yeah, because it only makes sense that they would partner with somebody who's already got like the relationship with like a factory relationship and all that. Like it doesn't make sense for Big Bad to go in it alone.
Yeah,
But that makes sense now. That's why I was asking earlier
he's
who
the
they
real
partnered with.
backer there.
Yeah.
To buy that.
Right.
But you're right. It's surprising that
People
they're
are saying that that's owned by Hasbro.
Fresh Monkey Fiction.
No, the cops. Fake.
Oh yes. I thought so too. Actually, I thought they owned the license.
So maybe there was some kind of agreement, but there's no word that it's still Hasbro related. Their name isn't in any of it.
Well, I mean, Big Bad has the capital to shit buy exclusive, licenses and shit.
Well, maybe that's what it is, and because Hasbro is trying to cut back and do more digital stuff, anyways.
Right. AI toys. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. You just buy this pack
Ooh.
here, and then you don't have to buy no more figs. It's just $30.
What is? Oh, this is Cops and Crooks. This is the whole.
Yeah.
Come here.
I don't know if I want any more of these characters. I just want that name. I just want Bulletproof.
They had ridiculous names too. I love it. They did really have ridiculous names.
I think there was a small connection with one of the characters from G.I. Joe, like the later character where they used the name, but it wasn't outright the same name, but there was some like his first name or something, and somebody said that this is actually this character from G.I. Joe, like they had like a hidden Easter egg or something.
Oh, okay. Like
I'm pretty sure it's not Buttons McBoom Boom.
I think what's that?
That is his
cop, the one in the
name.
blue suit?
Buttons McBoom Boom. I don't know what he does.
No, what's the name of the cop? The one in the blue suit.
Oh, Long Arm.
I think that's him.
And that does sound like a Joe name.
Yeah.
100%. Mind you, so does Bulletproof, to be honest.
Oh,
Well,
give it up with Buttons McBoom Boom.
that's not his G.I. Joe name, I don't think. I think his like a file card name where it has his real full name.
Right.
I think Long Arm is the like his code name, but his real name is based off of I think another G.I. Joe.
Yes. Got you. Okay. Yeah. Because I think the real name's under the code name there. Can't see it though.
Oh yeah. RoughShod making us go blind.
Buttons McBoom Boom. I love it.
Buttons McBoom Boom. Dude,
Sounds like my 16-year-old self asking my girlfriend to have sex. Can we go Buttons McBoom Boom?
Oh, hang on, man. Hang on, y'all. I have to shift gears here. I'm with you, Frank. I am
The
with
rough
you.
shot.
I have.
Pivot real quick,
Oh, pivot.
Kaz.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Oop.
You better order him.
Oh man, how does he look? How does he look?
I'm
How
about
does
to
he look?
transform him and get him into the combined mode.
I got you. I got you.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Damn, $90, man.
$90. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Stop complaining.
Man, jeez.
You mean
Cool.
another 90 because you're buying into the Devastator.
Virgo, I love those glasses, man. You are so channeling Eartha Kitt with that look. It's so great. And I worked with Eartha Kitt very early in my life on a movie of the week, and she was just such an incredible human being.
Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Thank you, though. I knew it. Your ass is famous. I knew it.
Yeah.
No, but
Uh-huh. Your ass is
I'm trying to bring up that wrestling. Y'all said Jade.
going on.
Kaz is like, I'll be right back as well. Okay.
I'm with Ace. I'm with Ace.
Everybody gonna be BRB now.
I'm going off camera. Be right back.
Screens on autopilot, nothing but icons.
Kaz, who found the prototypical
Right.
pigtails cutie at the wrestling show and totally didn't take his shot.
And I wasn't sure if she was with somebody or not. Virgo, you know who I'm talking about? She had green eyes.
And the pink
She had
outfit.
like,
The pink.
yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, she knows exactly who you're talking about.
She's with
Yes,
somebody though, ain't she?
I know his type.
She kept looking at me and smiling. She kept looking at me and smiling, man. I was like, damn, boy.
Dude,
She was by herself every time too.
you got me at pigtails, dude.
But when she went back in, she was sitting next to a dude, and I was like,
Cash, you not neighbor. It's no.
Or what do they call that beautiful look when it's just too like braided but into the
French braids, ain't it? She had
French braid. Oh,
yeah.
come on.
Hey, you're in Canada. You should know what French braids are.
God damn it, you're right, actually. Fuck! I just lost my card. You can't call me out like that.
You don't know if he's an honorary American or
That's right.
Bruce got him confused.
Hey, you know what I thought was interesting? I was looking at something. Sorry, I got to share this. I was looking at pre-ordering something on Iron Studios today, and in the pre-order they said $199 USD plus tariffs if applicable.
Oh.
So they're leaving like a plus tariffs, but they're not giving you. They're just saying if applicable. So they're basically telling you like this isn't the final price. Yeah, be prepared. Isn't that interesting? That's the first time I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's the first time I saw that in the small print.
Well, BBTS does tariff charges may apply if whatever.
Okay, so they are saying something. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, right.
They made my ass.
Hey, I found that long arm there, Frank. Long arm does exist.
Okay.
Oh,
so
look at
the code
this.
name.
Long arm does exist.
In the G.I. Joe world?
Yes, he does. There he is.
Can you pull up a picture of him?
Oh, there he is, the orange dude.
Okay, so that was later in the line, like after the Sunbow, I think, or whatever the original.
So 93 cops would have been 86, 87? Somewhere around there, I think.
Maybe.
Or actually could have been maybe a little later.
No, but that line of that character, that was late. I would say that was like in the very late 80s or early 90s or mid 90s. Shit, I don't know. Because I had stopped collecting back then.
I don't know how snipe anybody in that fucking helmet, man. I don't know.
Well, they created a guy who's walking around with 18 bombs strapped
Wait,
to him.
that's a sniper rifle? I thought that was a trombone or some shit.
Some sort of rifle, man. I don't know what he's doing with it, but I'm like, how are you gonna see?
Oh my god. Australia release.
Oh, that makes even more sense.
Hey, Destro.
There he is, all his glory.
That does look like a fucking trombone, though.
Yeah, our Australian buddies would know exactly who that is.
Oh, yeah. So, a real American hero, a Raw, ran from 83 to 95?
2 or 3. I don't know if it went that long.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
Come here, back out of there.
It just came on at the right time there, Fumbling. Our parents got fucking bamboozled, man.
I remember having the whale. I remember having the whale, and I remember having the what's the Sky Striker? The Striker?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember having those two, and I remember just not giving a shit about them and thinking to myself, like looking back on it now, I'm like, God, I was so bad with my toys. Castle Grayskull, chucking it everywhere, just like.
What was your favorite back then?
So growing up, Star Wars. So for my fifth and sixth birthday, because I'm that unfortunately that old. That's when Star Wars the toys came out. My grandmother bought my brother and I the entire Kenner line.
Yeah, same here. I had when it started coming out in the 70s.
So we had the the Millennium Falcon, like all of it, the Dagobah, the whole anyway, she bought the whole damn line. And that was really what hooked me. But I do have vivid memories of getting Castle Grayskull, Man at Arms, again, the Whale, Sky Striker. But I didn't carry my love for either of those. I appreciate them, but
because you were like, fuck real American heroes. I'm not American.
No, there was something to that, though. There was something to that. Like, there really was. It was weird.
Anything for me, so fuck.
Yeah. And then the only Canadian character they ever came out with was like the Native American dude that in the U.S. is called, I forget what he's called in the U.S., but in Canada, what's his name?
Quinn?
No, the one that actually Kid Kung Fu Grip has him. He has a big doll with him.
Spirit.
Canadian?
So in Canada, so in the U.S., his backstory was that I think he's Cherokee and something, and in Canada, he was Iroquois and he was something else and called something else. Anyways, that was the only character I remember being remotely not American.
But he was American.
But dude, the Australians love G.I. Joe, dude.
Yeah. No, yeah. They took on that, especially the late line.
Yeah.
Like open arms with that one.
Yeah, and it's interesting because they mimic Canada in a lot of ways in that we have very strict gun laws and stuff. So we're not really a nation that collects a lot of traditionally, anyway, not in my circle, not a lot of army lines were collected. Mm-hmm. And if they were more like my grandfather who held on to like replicas of battleships that he fought in World War II and things like that, right? Yeah. Kind of models. What did you guys collect growing up? That's a good question. I'd love to ask that actually. Frank, what did you collect?
When I was really, really young, I got some hand-me-down like Hot Wheels, Legos. First, I was like, this is what you play with when you're like 3, 4 years old, whatever. Then it went to like Star Wars is the first like action figure stuff. Also got hand-me-down like 12-inch G.I. Joe stuff from 60s, 70s. And then it was He-Man. Then it was Real American Hero. And then like Transformers. And then the other stuff like Thundercats. And He-Man kind of died off for me really quick, except I kept the Castle Grayskull because that became Cobra's base for me.
Right. Yeah. Which is great.
And then it was mainly like G.I. Joe for the remainder, and then it wasn't until 2009 or 10 when I started getting back into like figures where they were doing like 4-inch Marvel figures and the Power of the Force thing that came out. I think before that, I got into that, and then now what started really all this shit behind me was the Siege Jetfire, and then doing all the Transformers, going back for Combiner Wars and Power of the Prime stuff that I missed. And then when I was buying like all the 4-inch GI Joe stuff, like the anniversary things, like more of the newer stuff that they had. And then once they announced Classified, I was like, all right, I got to get rid of this smaller stuff.
Yeah, moved up. What about
Marvel Legends popped in, Masterverse, some DC, multiverse stuff. And that's about it.
Okay, so you kind of got back into the Masterverse. That's interesting. Graybeard, what about you, brother?
Same path, man, because I grew up, Star Wars was the first action figure. I mean, just like Frank, we got the hand-me-down fucking toys that, hey, we don't give a fuck if you break these.
Right.
There you go, Hot Wheels, and that's fine. But then, the first, thing I can remember was the fucking, Star Wars. Yeah, I do remember Little Army. I did have some Green Army.
Right, yeah, I remember those. Yep.
But, in Star Wars, at first, Star Wars, man, for me, when that movie came out, I was like, that's the level. When I was a kid, I was like, if you ain't beating this, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, you ain't beating this. That's how much. And I had Star Wars, man. I don't know what fucking Yoda was the important one, but mine had an orange snake. Mine had a bright ass orange snake.
Mine did too.
I did too.
A couple different versions.
Yeah.
That, man, stupid ass little foam fucking.
Yeah. Swallowed up in the swamp.
Fucking big. It was small as shit. But and then they had that thing in the log, man, that you could lift Luke up with. And
yeah, that's right.
I had that.
That's
man.
funny.
I had the Star Destroyer playset thing, man. It was stupid as shit. Because it didn't look like a ship. All it was like a damn diorama that you could actually walk around with.
Yeah, which was they made the worst. Yeah, they were the dumbest. Even the Death Star one was stupid as hell.
But
actually, I didn't mind the Death Star one.
I liked it because it had that little fucking thing that Vader sat in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that little fucking thing. I was like, that was so dope when I saw that in the movie. I was like, Vader got his own little fucking thing. I don't know what that thing is, but he's got it. He just sits in it.
Now did Virgo so Virgo, were you collecting before you met your husband? Oh, there you are, Ashtray. Okay.
I mean,
just in case you lost me.
Yes, no, like I collected like clowns and stuff like when I was growing up. Whether it be like handmade or like porcelain or like shit like that. Oh, and I got a Macy's there every year. From when I was a little girl until the time my grandma left here. That and I collected them things. Macy's there with them big old white teddy bears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Macy's.
That's cool.
And after that, man, be honest with you, it's just like everybody, man. Freaking G.I. Joe, Transformers, Masters of the Universe started coming on TV, and it was all downhill from fucking there. All downhill, man. Centurions, fucking when I saw Centurions, the fucking Sectors, the fucking I can't even remember some of the shit.
I've been broke since 1998.
And then right, the Turtles, when the Turtles started coming on TV, that's when I started reading the comic books, man. I got into
the Turtles
when the Turtles started showing up. So I am not as crazy about Turtles as some folks are, because I turned my attention toward the X-Men and Batman, and I was like, they ain't making no fucking figures for the X-Men and the Batman right now. What the fuck? At that time, there wasn't many out there at all.
No, and you're right. The Turtles for our generation, like I was a teenager when the Turtles came out, so I was think more into girls and video games than I was into Turtles.
Yeah, video games really changed.
Oh, somebody was in the Tiggo Bitties.
Hey, when someone in your life, puts porn and beer around when you're like walking around at 6 years old,
Buddy.
and they leave the room and they leave their
Oh, I
joint
stumbled across the collection.
and all that shit.
Daddy, how you doing?
And there was no adult industry like the 1980s adult industry, dude.
The name of the movie was Peep Howard number 31 or something like that.
Ashtray, what was your
Studio
generation?
was Afrocentric.
Afrocentric. Oh my God, stop.
Wait a minute, hang on
Jada
there.
Fire. Who's Jada Fire?
Do something, Frank. Are you
Oh my
trying to-
God! Jada Fire.
Jada Fire. Jada Fire.
Oh my God! He said a name there, boy.
Who is Cherokee D ass? What's going on?
I had to run
Right.
back to the. He said Jada
Beauty
Fire. I had to
Dior.
run back to the computer, boy.
Kaz, I knew you would know the names.
Hell yeah, boy.
Pinky.
Oh my God.
Pinky. Oh my God. Yo, that's that's too much.
Yeah. Ooh.
Not for me, it wasn't.
Oh.
That was after my time. But I know.
Oh,
But you know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
And
of
that's all that
course.
matters.
Correct. I remember early in my corporate career, and this was the weirdest thing. We had a conference in Las Vegas at the same time as the AVN Awards. So you were walking around and you were in a suit and tie going to some corporate shtick thing, and like you were walking by Jada Fire and Vanessa Blue and all these people, and you were like,
Wow.
what is going on here? Hey, and can I get your autograph?
I bet.
Yeah. I can't say I would ever go to a convention. Just
No,
sound
I don't
real
think so.
Sweaty and moist.
Correct. In today's world, I'm not sure that you want that on your Twitter feed.
Right.
Rackwell
I don't want
Darian
Google to know
Ultra.
that's where I went today.
Hey, it's acceptable now.
It was different back then, I think. Yeah, it was kind of a weird kind of. They used to actually be like full on production movies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like directors and casting directors and sets and dialogue, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yep.
You're like, no, okay.
It was an actual scene.
Yeah, exactly. So what got you? What got young Astray into the hate of toys?
It all started with
What was the first thing you hated?
the first toy I hated. Honestly,
Who?
I can tell you, Power Ranger toys.
Oh shit!
And I'll
You
tell
lucky
you why.
person.
Not because I did not buy them, but because when I finally got old enough to make my own money, and I was able to buy all the Power Rangers at once. And I remember buying them, and I was like, wait a second. They're all on the same damn body. Their muscles don't look like this.
Oh no!
And then it just killed it for me. And then I was like, and they can't even articulate that good. And then I came across SH Figure Arts in 2008. And I was some of the first people to get those toys. So I actually remember when it started.
Oh, that's cool. So you were getting SH when they weren't even known yet.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool, actually. Yeah, I don't blame you. No, I could see where you would have gone. Yeah, again, Power Rangers well past my generation. I was way too old to get into Power Rangers. But yeah, it sucks when
I always thought, what the fuck is this theater shit?
It was weird, dude.
When I saw Power Rangers, man, I was like, who the fuck revitalized fucking Godzilla movie?
Right.
Oh, and the Megazords, they sucked.
Right.
I mean, it was cool the way they went together, but like they really didn't do much once you put them
Yeah,
together.
they motherfuckers just stood the fuck there.
Yeah, I always remember thinking like
Like,
we already got Mazinger. We only got Mazinger already. Like, what are these guys trying to rip off? It always felt weird. It felt like purposefully campy, and I guess at that age I wasn't into campy. But
hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I go to my friend's house and these two little kids be singing that fucking Power Ranger song.
oh, they were huge, dude.
Shit, get that shit off my TV,
Bro. And now they have such a complicated legacy too, right? There's like how they treated the actors, how they chose which actor would wear which color, and just all this crazy stuff now 30 years later that you're like, oh, okay. I don't think you want to be a kid working on that show.
I think a lot of those shows with kids were treated badly when they were young.
Yeah, dude.
For the
Like,
most part.
you're just like, ew. All right. Kind of looking, it makes it hard to watch those shows now.
Well, they treated them wrong. I mean,
Well,
shit, they didn't want to pay them.
Right.
No, yeah. And anytime they asked for a raise, they just fired them. They replaced them.
Yeah.
You want I gave
What's
you
that?
an ice cream.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is all a new show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They'll
Make
call
another
Power
show.
Rangers Extreme. Yeah,
I
exactly.
want to raise new show.
That's new color Ranger, Pink Ranger now, Pink Ranger, White Ranger done.
Fucked up. I'm like, man, come on, really? The black guy's the black one? Come on, man.
That's
was like,
funny.
The Asian Ranger was the Yellow Ranger.
I was like, oh, come on, man.
See, Ace is the perfect generation for Turtles. And the Simpsons. I actually kind of appreciate Ace's love of the Simpsons because a lot of the stuff that he quotes and collects was actually, I think, before his time, which is why I know it so well. So that's really impressive when he brings out that old stuff, and I'm like, damn.
Well, I mean, the Simpsons is now, I mean, they've crossed generations.
Yeah, dude. It's just good to know.
They've been
Oh,
around that
shit, man.
long.
I remember playing with the OG Power Ranger toys in the back of the church, man.
Oh,
Like,
Damn.
oh
Yeah.
my God.
And you live to tell the tale
yeah.
in a Southern church?
No, they didn't think that was witchcraft.
Honestly, that keeps his ass quiet. It keeps his ass quiet. Let him play.
Anything.
Trust me, there's a lot of things they thought was witchcraft. It wasn't that. They actually
They would have threw his ass out.
But like Yu-Gi-Oh, that was a hard one to get past.
Woo.
There wasn't that many. I mean, I got a lot of Transformers as a kid, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was G1, so I hated them by the time they got.
Well,
G1
for me, it was
ruined them.
Beast Wars, Beast Machines, Transformers Armada, RID. Shit, even Transformers Energon. Even though that Optimus Prime sucked donkey dicks, but I had it.
Not donkey dick.
Shit, I remember when the guy used to be a gun. Get the fuck.
Right?
Give me
I
back
actually
my
think
Walter
Megatron looks
PK.
better as a tank. He makes more sense.
Fuck that gun.
It does. Listen, I hate to agree with you, Ashtray. It does make more sense as a tank than it did as a gun. That I always thought, who's pulling the trigger?
Right.
Starscream.
You're the most badass person that needs somebody to
Teletran
utilize you when you transform.
Hey, Kaz, whose house did Teletran 1 scan to make Megatron a fucking gun? Whose Nazi house?
Did they? I don't. Yeah, for real. They didn't
Teletran
show
1
that.
scan and go, I'm gonna give you this to transform into.
They didn't show that. Yeah, they didn't show that shit.
Yeah.
But all the Autobots, it was like, oh, just scan the streets where there's movement. Oh, those are cars.
Yeah, Ultra's right there.
I mean,
about
just
the
think
Ultraman
about it.
Godzilla.
Everybody around you is transforming into like things that fly,
Yeah.
you know, things that roll, and then you just turn into a gun and hit the floor.
Yeah,
Now,
it's like,
Starscream, pick me up and shoot me.
yeah, one of the people that hate you is gonna have to pick you up and shoot you.
Right.
Well, and for all you know, the trigger by that point was his groin area, and maybe that's why nobody picked him up and fired him.
Touch me.
True.
That's right. Come on, buddy, pick me up.
True.
Oh, Megatron is blushing every time he takes a shot.
No,
Oh,
he's
Give me a
not.
squeeze.
fuck! I love that. I love
Sorry,
that.
Cash, you asked for
That
this.
That Venom was awesome. That Venom is awesome. Fuck.
Which
That looks good.
one is that from? Which
It's so
one is that
great.
from? The movie?
Let There Be Carnage.
Okay. Was that the second movie?
Yeah. I actually don't
I saw
like
that. I saw that like once or twice in Target. I didn't pick it up though.
I don't
love
like
all that
things
hits.
coming out the back, but since I got them to be able to hold them, I was like, all right, dude, you're in.
I
Yeah,
might
yeah,
get
yeah.
the SH Figure Arts one though.
Because I was like, you know what? If I can get him to hold a couple of these heads and get these heads to do some shit, I was like, this could look dope. And that's what I was going for. I was like,
We just watched the third one. What's it called? The
That
Last
movie
Dance.
sucks.
Yeah,
God,
that
it was
wasn't-
terrible.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty.
Like, and normally, like my wife, she just goes with it, but she was like, "What is this crap?" And I was like, "Yeah,
they were
I was
trying
like,
to do too much, man. I hate when they try to
Yeah,
do
it
too
was
much.
bad.
yeah." And then everybody was a symbiote by the end. It was fucking weird, dude. It was like, oh, okay, I just become a symbiote for 10 minutes, and then anyway, it was like, oh, enough already.
Well, it wasn't Joker too bad, but it was
Oh,
bad.
you were right about
Oh, you're right about that, dude. Okay. But hard to beat Joker too. Fuck.
I stopped watching Joker 2 like three-fourths into the film. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Listen, if I'm repeating myself, I apologize. But I cannot reiterate how much. I've never been at a movie theater where people threw stuff at a screen. And in that movie, at the end of the movie, people were throwing stuff at the screen. Like people
That
were
movie
like
sucked.
upset. Fuck, that was a terrible end, man. To
The
have
first
wasted
movie was great.
was brilliant. Not just
Yeah.
great, brilliant. And then to a completely wiped out all investment you made in that character
Yep.
with 1 20-second inane plot twist. I almost rushed the screen.
And to make it
it.
worse,
Like Trey said, he's gonna rush the screen.
when I first heard that they were gonna do a number 2, which they did do a number 2, they took a big old shit. But I was like, why? This film does not need a sequel.
No, and then to boot it, and you know what? It wasn't even the musical thing. Like people were complaining, it wasn't even that much of a musical, to be honest with you. It wasn't even like the music thing wasn't even the problem. It was just a fucking terrible story. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then, not to mention, we got through seeing Margot Robbie as fucking Harley Quinn. And then we see whack ass Lady Gaga.
Who
Find this little fucking the wild man.
oh, what is this? Oh, the Prime you picked up. Yeah, that's sick, dude.
Oh, nice.
You know how hard it is to find this little fucker, man. I refuse. I was like, I'm gonna.
Oh,
pay
they
it.
put different wheels on that one.
Oh,
Is this
bigger.
a chase? Is this a chase?
No, not a chase.
Okay.
It's the mainline version of Hot Wheels, a regular Hot Wheel.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
a old Hot Wheel, but it's Optimus Prime. But it's bigger than the rig. It's actually
Fuck.
bigger. The rig,
And that cost you a couple bucks?
yeah, $1.18, man.
That's awesome.
You said it's bigger?
Yeah, just a bit.
Really?
Just a bit. Kaz can probably attest to that. Kaz got both of them there. But this one is a little bit bigger. I wish they would have made it with this one.
Oh, look at him. He's showing it. He's showing it.
Huh.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, he's showing the size difference. Okay.
It's not
Damn,
much
I wonder why
different.
they did that. Oh, and that one looks like his feet is at the end of it too.
Yeah.
Frank, what kind of adult has a measuring stick in his office? What are you doing with that thing?
It's from my art stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is too short for
Measures
me.
it every night to
I
see if
gotta
it got a
try to
little
help.
bigger.
A stray find one of these guys.
Just
Because he said
showing.
he wanted one.
Yeah, I gotta get you probably like next week sometime.
I hope
Now
they
this is the new hot girl.
No,
Yeah,
that's
well,
the platinum
that's
one.
the,
I got the regular one.
they got the platinum version now.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for.
You know what? Man, I love any version of this character.
With McFarlane's, that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a platinum, it's just that sticker. But this is a classic version.
Yeah,
would
yeah,
say.
which I like. I like.
The,
I like
the-
it.
So they did the
Give me a
outfits.
couple of days. I
different.
might have to send you some fun.
But you know what I always found weird about this character? She carries this huge mace that would bash in anybody's brain, but you never see it really bash anybody's brain.
Oh, look at
Right.
that hawk cooter.
Ooh.
Hawk 2.
I mean, like, she hits like that. Come on. That fucking thing should just crush.
She can just fly right and land right on it. She can just perch right there.
Wow, this thing took this stream just took a left turn. And I
But this
like
one,
it.
the regular version fumbling, it'll have this outfit on. It'll have that outfit on.
Yes, which is the okay.
Yeah, so that's it. It's to each his
So
own.
I have the classic Hawkman, but I didn't get the regular one.
Do you remember Hawkman from the Arrowverse?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was so fucking bad, dude.
Look, I didn't watch all of Green Arrow because I
That was
just
so
couldn't
bad.
I
do
did.
it.
I watched it all. I
After
watched
the first season, we were done with that.
I watched it all. I went down with the ship and everything.
I didn't
watched
even
it
make
all.
Did you? You
First
watched it
season.
all?
Yep.
Wow.
That motherfucker
When I
died,
seen what they
man.
did to Deathstroke, I was done.
Nah,
I
man.
liked Deathstroke in the Titan show.
Ringanello or whatever. I don't know if he was in the TV show, but in the movie, that was him, right?
Who's that?
Yes.
Oh,
Joe
in the movie,
Manganiello.
it was
Yeah,
what's
Joe
his face?
Magnola or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude that does Hasbro's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Yes,
advertising.
that's him, Joe Magnello or whatever. The guy who was
Yeah.
married to Sofia Vergara for a while.
What was the movie he showed up in?
Justice Batman, the second one there where the whole ensemble cast. The one where they fight Darkseid. Superman comes back from the dead, kills
Justice League.
step in with Justice League.
Superman 2 or something?
Yeah, and then you see him in the nightmare sequence at the end.
Okay.
Wasn't that it? I thought that was it.
No,
No.
he was in Batman versus Superman, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
At the
okay.
very end, as like a credit scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh, okay. You might
And
be
then
right.
he was supposed to
man.
make it into the actual Batman movie, but we see where that went.
But the guy who played Deathstroke in the Titans TV show, who
I
actually
don't know.
plays the bad guy in the new Tom Cruise Mission Impossible, the two ones, the Dead Reckoning or whatever. But that Titans show was fucking awesome. That was that Netflix?
It was. Yes, that shit was fucking. I was like, what the fuck,
Dude.
You had to. It was another streaming thing, I think, that you had to pay for.
HBO
Yeah,
Max.
you're right. It was Max.
Yeah, it was HBO Max. It was when Max was first
Correct.
coming out.
But that was a great
They
show, dude.
changed out one of the shows because they had that. They had Swamp Thing, which was fucking great.
They did it right. Oh, Swamp Thing was also so good.
They had a couple other ones, but
What are you talking about? The original
man,
'82 movie?
Which one? Oh my God,
Swamp
no, Swamp Thing with Adrian Barbeau. Yeah, no.
hey man, that Swamp Thing is real.
My parents took me to see that in the drive-in with Conan the Barbarian.
Me too.
The opening weekend for that. It was a double feature.
I think back on what all the shit my parents took me to, and I think to myself, man, that must have been me now looking down and going, I'm only here because my kid is enjoying this. Because as a 30-year-old watching Swamp Thing in 1983, you would have been like, what the fuck am I watching?
Right?
What is this shit?
Yeah.
That Titan show was nice though. That was a good show.
That was a very good show, dude.
They brought a lot of stuff to the table with that one. I don't know why they let it.
Just never found. HBO Max is weird. They'll spend a lot. They're kind of like. I don't know, dude. Listen, right now we live in an era where they shot an entire Batgirl movie only to literally bury it to get the tax write-off. Like at least in our day, that would go straight to video. You would just rent it out at the video store, and it'd be a B movie.
Right.
But
Bro, no.
but you'd still get to see it.
You don't want to see that bad girl movie.
No, I'm not. Well, I don't know. She pretty fine, but no.
That's
listen.
not no.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
could it be worse than
No
anything else
Superman.
that's out
No.
there right
But
now?
could it be worse than Joker 2?
Superman no here.
Possibly.
Superman
Very much
no
so.
fear.
That Batgirl show was horrible.
Oh, the
They had
Batgirl
that
show
one
was
girl,
terrible.
that Ruby.
Yeah.
What's her name? Ruby something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ruby Rose.
Yeah, Ruby Rose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Boy, she had her 5 seconds of fame, huh?
man.
Yeah.
Well, then she started spouting off like she was a somebody. Yeah,
This is with no bots on them yet for the limbs.
that's
So
cool.
just like the Minosaur.
God damn it.
Oh, he's got the space shuttle that blew up on his back. Let me see. Here you go. Need another 7 astronauts.
I don't know if this is the right way to put it. I have to look at the instructions or go watch Prime vs. Prime and see how he does it.
Right.
But
It should fold straight up or something.
so he just like this. So he's 12 inches tall. So he's as big as the or a little bigger than the Combiner Wars. And then I'm sure they're going to do a upgrade kit like they did Minosaur to give them a little more height. But this is solid. I mean, you get the Combiner Wars one and you just like try and plop them down. That thing would fall apart.
Unless you had the upgrade kit, then you can get it a little more.
Still, it was more stable, but it was you couldn't really pose them much. Like this here, obviously you can like do more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You guys are sheep, man. Upgrade kits? What are you talking about? So you buy this figure and then you spend more money to upgrade it? You sheep. What the hell? Astray, it's time for when your patent growls right now. Come on. Give him that hate look.
Hey, as long as you smile, I don't care what you say. You just got to smile more.
Look here, fumbling. This is how they're gonna get you, right?
Fuck.
Hey, wait till I get the axe for this guy too.
How'd they get you, Graybeard?
Surprise me if that dragon, if somebody even cooking up like a little side dragon.
So what part of that is the upgrade?
Nothing. There is no upgrade here yet.
I agree, Graybeard.
I'm saying they'll probably do an upgrade like they did the Minosaur version, which is like the same body type where you just attach the limb figures on them, and then they gave them basically like slippers to make them a little taller.
Upgrade kits. Listen to yourself, man, dude.
Basically, what it is
because your Star Wars can't get upgrade kits.
Oh, well, you didn't have to call me out like that, dude.
Star Wars don't need no upgrade kit.
But you just gotta say it so it's out there. Then
Listen, dude,
Star Wars needs an upgrade kit.
I buy the top of the line statue, so I don't have to buy it up.
Now you have to start buying them because it's out there now, and they're gonna make them, and now you gotta buy all of them for every single figure.
Right. Color swap sabers. I'm all in.
It's all head changing because all the heads.
They said they canceled the Rey movie, right?
Yeah, the trilogy, which is a real shame. They need to do the new Jedi Order. Yeah. Anyway, they just listen. I'd rather they not do it and do it right than do it and do it bad. Right? I mean, that's the bottom line. But
I can't wait to see Tom Hardy as Dengar.
Right, that's going to be awesome. I don't think that. Listen, I'm on the minority here, but I don't think Rey was a terrible character. But I do think that the hate that the Last Jedi got, that second movie just fucking destroyed the franchise.
It's not the the actress,
correct
character. It's the story that they made for that trilogy.
The problem with the last 3 Star Wars movies is everybody has had a lot of time to come up with these next 3 movies. There's a lot of material that have been written since the original trilogy went away. I'm gonna wrap it up in a second, babe. And when that movie came out, I'm like, where's Thrawn? I was like, where's Thrawn? Wait a minute. Where's the Emperor trying to clone himself? Where the fuck and you're giving me this. Who the fuck is Kylo Ren? You know,
They
that
didn't even
was,
do the twins right. They didn't even do the twins
Kylo
right.
Ren.
yeah, they
Was-
didn't do the twins. You're right. They didn't do
Was
the twins.
was supposed to be Darth Talon, but that's another story.
But
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not for in the Dark
You
Empire.
said you don't like Kylo.
I think that's that. I had that preconceived
You
notion.
don't like Kylo Ren.
Nope.
That's
Anyway,
wild. What did Kylo Ren do to you?
He's just like his grandfather. He's a whiny
You
little
don't like Kylo Ren?
Oh!
Boom! Can't argue with that. Oh, look at this guy. He's got his whole Kylo. Wow, I didn't know you were that into emos.
I love the character. No, I did. I loved. So let me explain. The look of Kylo Ren and the way that he was depicted on the poster when I went to the Toys R Us early like product release for Star Wars toys, and I got a Kylo Ren poster, and when I saw that poster, I was like, holy shit, this dude looks badass.
No, he does look badass.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the
And he was badass for about 5 minutes.
Exactly. Exactly.
And then it just
Never
went.
took that helmet off.
that 5 minutes in the
I
beginning
like
of
the look of the
Bumblebee
character
movie was
so
still
much.
better than all the 3
I
Star
went
Wars.
ahead and bought the figures.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm just teasing you. I have no hate for
No, I know.
Kylo Ren. I have no hate for him. Honestly, I'm in a minority. I did not hate the sequels, but I do admit that they pissed people off pretty hard, right? So,
Well, what
but
franchise hasn't these days?
yeah, just you can't. Yeah,
With Star Wars, I think that I had a lot of preconceived like ideas in my head about what I was going to see.
correct.
And I was like, what the fuck?
I used to write my own like Star Wars stories back in the like 90s.
I think the biggest mistake they ever made, to be honest with you, is getting rid of the EU and then doing this whole like that no longer exists and this is now canon, and just that was the great divide. That really, because you had such a wealth of stories that you could have just said, look, obviously it can't all be canon, but we can, which is what Filoni's doing now. He's stealing from the EU, right? He's taking all of his ideas. So at the end of the day, you pissed all these people off and now you've lost them forever. Now you're trying to get them back by going back to the EU, but they're gone. Those people are gone. You're not getting them back.
Lose them forever. You're still buying it.
I know I am, but fuck, like I say, we were talking about those channels. There are guys that are going to rage bait. People hate that. People were shitting on New Jedi Order. It hasn't even started filming yet. Now it's not being made. You can find a video of people saying that the Rey trilogy will be terrible.
Look, I grew up with the original trilogy. That was it. That was like one of the first movies I ever saw in my life. And
Man, I was even like against Jedi when that came out. I'm like, what the fuck are these little teddy bears? When I was a kid, I even thought that. I'm like, this is crap, Lucas.
Lucas, exactly. Yeah.
You want to make it more kid friendly, be with these little bears?
Oh, I fucking don't get me into Ewoks.
Them bears.
All right, you're about to get in trouble. You're about to get in trouble, Graybeard.
All right, y'all.
Look at his ass toe up.
Yeah,
And you know it. Look at her. She's poking her head back in. She's
But I'm gonna say one thing about Star
Run!
Wars. It got enough. It hooked me enough when I was a kid that I always check out what the next thing is.
Yes, man. I'm with you. Yeah.
Tom Hardy is Orko.
Virgo, we're sorry.
Right, thanks. Bye. See you guys.
What's
See you
this?
in a
I'm
couple.
out, Virgo. I'm out. Look, he ain't listening. I'm out.
Y'all go check out Collector Corral Review, his channel. That's Cash Trace. Check out Casual Toy Collector coming on next with Kaz and Bruce and Beth and the crew. Most epic time coming. Thanks, Frank Doom on you. Thanks. Hey, Bruce, how you doing too, man? Hey, Beth. Thank Frank Doom on you, Astray, Fumbling Through the Galaxy, for coming on through. TKD Bar a little earlier. And we're going to wrap this on up, y'all. Have a good night. Switch on over to Casual Toy Collector and see what's going on there. That's Casual with the K, y'all. Casual with the K. But y'all have a good evening. I know it was impromptu. It isn't a normal thing. We just wanted to come on live and see how y'all doing. So until next time, this Graybeard and Virgo Cool from RoughShod Stalks. We are out.